May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and joining us today to talk about all of the local resources that are available is Alexa James, CEO of NAMI Chicago. Alexa, when I saw your face, I just lit up. It's so good to see you.
So good to be with you.
And I feel like we have come a long way in terms of breaking down the stigma, talking about mental health, but there is still so much we need to do, right? And you see that every day.
Every day. And you've been on this journey because you've been covering and you've been telling these stories for a long time. Yes, people are more open about it. People may not feel as much shame. The stigma has changed. It's kind of our normal vernacular, but we have a lot of things to work through. For example, we may be all comfortable saying, I feel bad, I feel sad, I feel isolated, I feel alone. But on the other end, we don't have like a posse, a community of people who really know what to do with that information, right? So we also are seeing that people, because they don't have access to what they need when they need it, are feeling very isolated, much more symptomatic, much more hopeless. And so we really need to work to build a stronger system for them.
Okay, so for people who are not familiar, talk us through what NAMI Chicago is all about, because you really are a comprehensive resource in our area.
Thank you. I mean, we want to be. And as you said at break, you know, there are a lot of gaps to fill. There are a lot of holes that people can fall through. So what NAMI does is we show up so that we can help you navigate whatever level of care you need, whether you're a family member needing support and kind of being the navigator for somebody that you love, whether you are in the criminal court system and need somebody to advocate for you, or whether you're a first responder or somebody working in an emergency department that is just tired and needs support, making sure that they can help heal others. We are your people, and we are available for you every single day.
Okay, so when someone calls 988, the crisis lifeline, they are directed locally to you guys, right?
Perhaps.
Maybe. Okay, talk to us about how that works and how that expansion has impacted your work.
Yeah, great question. So 988 is this universal number, right? And they've tried to make it very hyper-local. So if you have a number that resounds in Chicago and you are in need of crisis support, you are going to be routed to local area networks. And NAMI Chicago happens to be one of those. That has really shifted our work because we are learning so much about people who are calling and telling us what they need and being so courageous to say, I'm raising my hand, please show up for me.
What do they need?
They need to be listened to. Sometimes they need to be connected to emergency supports. We do everything we can to reduce the use of first responders in those experiences for them so that it's trauma-free and really supported. But some people do need that as well. And they also really want to feel like they're not alone, that no matter what, somebody is there for them on the other end of the call. And we have incredible clinicians and peers working these numbers all over the state, all over the county to ensure that that's possible.
But at the same time, you say the whole system needs to be shaken up.
Yes.
I mean, in your perfect world, Alexa, where do we start?
I don't think I have enough time on this segment to talk about that.
Give us the abbreviated version.
Yes, certainly. We want to make sure that people understand that mental health recovery is possible. We also need people to know that mental health recovery is not always possible in our current system, that we are treating mental illnesses through a medical model, and we have to treat it through a person-centered, humanistic, comprehensive approach. And everybody's going to need something different, and it's going to look different for everybody. And I think we need that community vote to say, we're ready, let's do it. Let's all get together and figure out how can we create a world that celebrates mental illness and mental health.
Well, you know, we could talk about this all day.
I know.
Alexa, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the work that you're doing. And of course, if you need more information, you can always visit NAMIChicago.org online. If you or a loved one are in need, do not hesitate to reach out to the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. That is 988. Thanks again, Alexa.
Thank you so much.
We're back with top stories in a moment.
Oh my God, you're the